Hey friends, it's really early in the morning. I came out here early so I could watch the sunrise at Townes Van Zandt's grave. And I figured I'd bring you guys along with me. The first thing that comes to mind when I'm standing here at his grave is an interview I did with my buddy John Lomax. John managed Townes Van Zandt, and he talked about his funeral. And his funeral was at a church on Music Row. I forget the exact name of the church and the address, but he says it on the interview there. You can find that here on the channel. Kind of struck me because Townes Van Zandt's not one of those artists that you think of when you think of Music Row. It's kind of the opposite of that. That's part of the appeal, outside of the amazingly great songs. But I don't know, I think you might enjoy hearing that. And for some reason I'm thinking about John right now. I'm also thinking about an interview I did with David Ferguson, the great producer and engineer. And he was talking about John Prine. And John Prine would have these poker games at his house. Townes Van Zandt and Guy Clark would come over and play poker at John Prine's house. I don't know about you, but when I moved to Nashville, or if you ever think about moving to Nashville, that's the Nashville I hope to find, where Townes Van Zandt is playing cards at John Prine's house with Guy Clark. And, you can also find that interview somewhere here on the channel. But last time I was here was about 10 years ago. It was a little bit different then. The sprawl has caught up. All of this sprawl from Fort Worth and Dallas has finally made its way out here. It was definitely middle of nowhere then, but there's a brand new housing addition right there. There's a mega church with a TV preacher just down the road. There's a golf course and some sort of housing addition over here. There was nothing when I was here before. It was just fields around here. I saw construction of a huge, I don't know whether it's a shipping facility or a factory, but it's really, really big going in, and just strip malls and stuff not very far from here. It's all coming this way. But there's a beautiful lake just back behind here, looks like a reservoir, and I'm guessing that's drawing people from Fort Worth. And I'd like to think that they all came out here to be closer to Townes Van Zandt. I don't think that's the case. Who knows? I'm not sure that they know that such greatness is buried close to them, but maybe a few of them will see this and they will know. But tell me down below, have you ever been here? What was it like when you were here? Tell me what your favorite Townes songs are, and I'll put a link up right here where you can watch a playlist of a bunch of people that knew Townes that are sharing stories. And I'll put it right here, and I'll see you somewhere down the road. Much love to you.